We should have 2 babies. Oh, we got a blue one. And the dolphin even celebrating. Look at that. The dolphin's even celebrating. So I started this adventure getting the blue axolotl last week. I was challenged on the server by Tony Mez to get the blue axolotl. So I've spent the last week, maybe an hour each day, trying to get the blue axolotl. So this is how it started. I started with 1 bay, and then I kept on extending them out as I got more and more axolotls. That may not be the most efficient way. This is where I would feed them and breed them. However, the tropical fish were in a completely separate area from this, so I had to find a way to combine it. And this is how the farm ended. As you can see, I've got a central point where I built in all the tropical fish to bubble up into that middle part, and then I've got all the different bays with a certain number of axolotls, so it didn't get too overcrowded in there, so that I would feed them each time to get a chance at getting the blue axolotl. This is the center area where it's the most efficient way I could think of getting the tropical fish to bubble up into that middle part so that I can then gather them faster to then get them to the axolotls on the side. So this middle part is at 124 high. So that's based on the sea level being at 64. So I went up another 60 above sea level to make it so that the spawns were tight in this general area. The tropical fish just bubble up and I can go in there and catch them much easier. So what I did here, this is a 19 by 19 checkerboard pattern of soul sand and glass. What it does is it bubbles up all the way up to that top part up there. The 19 by 19 area of soul sand and glass actually sits about 3 blocks down from sea level. So the base of that is at 62. And I put a glass border around the whole thing going up all the way. I put that center part that you sit in a little lower at 124. And for good measure, I put a glass area around because my thought was I would drop in my extra axolotls down into there, but they've been despawning. I'm sitting at 126. This pool where the tropical fish come up sits at 125. It's 2 blocks high, so that allows you to run across and get the tropical fish when you need it. I recommend going across the parts that aren't bubbling, because when you hit the bubbles, sometimes you'll pop up. I swear I will get this. I swear. I swear on it. I swear on it. It's gotta happen eventually, right? A blue one has to appear at some point. Let's feed these guys. How am I this bad at feeding these guys? Fish, well, saved it for now. Till I feed it to this. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe to that one. And to that one. Let's see. We should have 2 babies. Oh. Oh. We got a blue one. You know, I did this all day yesterday. This was my first attempt today. And I got the blue one. I can't believe it. And the dolphin even celebrating. Look at that. The dolphin's even celebrating. I can't believe it. Even splashed up the dead fish. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. Cannot believe that. After all those tries, it popped today. An actual blue axolotl. What better name for blue than cerulean, right? Like, you know, it's a color blue. It's unique. So cerulean. And then tag them. There we go. Cerulean. So listen up. Here's a story about a little blue guy that lives in a blue world all night, and everything he sees is just blue like him, inside and outside. Blue his house with a blue little window, and everything is blue for him and himself and everything around. 'Cause he ain't got no one to listen. He has a blue house and a blue window. Blue is the color of all that he wears. Blue are the streets and all the trees too. He has a girlfriend and she's blue too.